Hey guys, this is Brandon from Baldy and the Oaf here. I'm just playing some NASCAR 14 and I wanted to share my Talladega setup with you guys. Hopefully it'll help you. I did the pleasure of just putting it together beforehand, so you don't have to waste any time with me changing things. And after we do this, I'll show you my lap times. We'll start with the balance for the wedge bias. We'll do 52.2 for the front, 52.0 for the left, and then 49.8 for the wedge. For the front left, the weight will be 961.4, excuse me. And the rear left will be 879.6. The front right will be 886.7, and the rear right will be 812.7. The front and rear sway bar, the front will be 2500.0 and the rear will be 500.0. Once you got that, we'll go to the drivetrain and aero for gearing. We'll do type B, and the difference ratio will be 3.60. First gear will be 2.31, and then 9.21. The second gear will be 1.69 over 6.73. Third gear will be 1.29 over 5.13. The fourth gear will be 1.01 over 4.01. The steering lock will be at 13. The brakes bias, the front, will be at 56.0. You're going to want your grill tape at 100 because your engine will blow up and if you're doing any online races. So, and then your front splitter will be at 2. And then when you're ready with that, do your suspension. We'll start with the front left. The ride height will be 10.0. The bump will be 71.0. The rebound will be 19.0. And the spring will be at 350.0. The rear left, the ride height will be 5.5. The bump will be 69.0. The rebound will be 14.0. The spring will be 700.0. The track bar will be 4.7. And the rubber, you're going to want to put yes on that. And then for the front right, it's pretty much the same, except for the spring, you're going to want that at 390. And then the rear right, excuse me, the rear right, you're going to want pretty much everything the same except for the spring. You're going to want that at 750. And then 4.7 for the track bar, and yes for the rubber. Alright, now for the tires. The front left, you're going to want the cold pressure at 35, the camber at 8, caster at 3.3. The rear left, you're going to want that cold pressure at 35 and the camber at 1.8. You're going to want the front toe adjustment at -1/4, and the front right, you're going to want it 65.0, camber at -8, and the caster at 2.9. Rear right, you're going to want the cold pressure at 65 and the camber at -1.8. And then the rear toe adjustments, you're going to want the left rear toe in at -1/4 and the right rear toe in at 1/16. And then that should about do it. Make sure you save that to your setups, and let's get on the track. Alright, here we go, guys. Just hitting our first lap. You see we're right hitting 200, right about, and just starting the first lap. When I first played this, without a setup online, you couldn't even get past like 189. So I think it's a big step up. You know, better than nothing. It'll keep you involved on the online races without falling back out of the draft. And once you get in the draft, you can hit speeds up to 210, 213, and hit some pretty good lap times. So let's finish this lap out here. Alright, we had a respectable 47.73 on our second lap. You know, just tweak this however you want, but it's a pretty good template to start out, you know, if you're just getting the new game and just want something to start out with. So, I appreciate you checking out the video, and you guys have